Good morning everyone, welcome to Travel Sticks. My name is Vincent, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, please like and share this video. Now today this question specifically came from one of our viewers, specifically on how to put on Kendo gear. Now in this video I'll be showing you how I generally get dressed for Kendo and how I put on all of the various elements. Before we begin the video, or the explanation is that when putting on bogu, when putting on Kendo gear, one of the things I recommend is just, as I will repeat a couple of times in the video itself properly, is ask senpai, ask sensei at least the first couple of times to help you out, just to make sure that you're in line with, let's say, the requirements of the dojo. So I've split this video into two parts. The first part will be the inner bogu, being the gi and the hakama, and the second part will be the outer bogu, being the outside armor, being the do, the men, and the kotes. So let's get on to part one, which is the inner part, being the gi and the hakama. So the first part is the gi. So the gi, like any other vest, you just put it on like this. Now what you want to do generally is you want to take the right center cord and link that, and so put a knot in it on the inside, and then you want to take the outside one, the left outside one, and knot it to the right outside one. Now as you can see, this is how you put on the gi. Once you've put on the gi, the next part will be the hakama. So the second part being the hakama, facing front, and you just put your legs in. Then you take the sides, hold them against yourself, and then you have these two large himos. These are the largest that you have. You just get them around the back and just try and keep them nicely even. Now then you need to make your first, let's say, knot. What you do is you take both himo, place them over each other, and generally what you want to try and do is, like, you want to have a bit of room here so that you can so it's easier to carry. And what you just do is you make simple over knot like this, and then just tighten it. So once you've done this, once you've done the over knot, you go to the back, just go all the way to the back, and then here you can just tie it in a butterfly knot. Voila. And once you've tightened that, you take the back piece, voila, lift it all the way up, and now you see this this plastic ladle. What you do is you take the ladle and you put it in where you just made the knot. So you see, I made the knot here and this is tied around my waist. I put it in towards my actual waist. Voila. Then you see, then it's hanging freely. So the only thing we need to do is tighten. So we just take the two himos, bring it back to the front again, and we go under the first tie that we made, or the first knot that we made. We again cross the two himo, and then we take one of the two, and then you take this one and you just again put it under and over the, over the first knot, and then you just pull it so that it's nicely tucked in there. But obviously having this just hanging here is dirty. Well, dirty is not polite, so what we'll do is we'll just go back to the back. You see, now we have this, which is nice and tight, and we'll just tuck that in there. So now we have the basic setup. When you're a real beginner, probably you won't need more than this. So the next part is the tare. Here I have my tare. Tare has two large himos on the side. So what you want to do is just want to take the two edges of a tare, place it against your front, roughly around your waistline, and then take the two himos and again just cross them on your back. So then you'll have the two himos hanging loose. What you want to do in order to tie them is you want to take the front part of your tare, you want to lift it so you can see this part will be up. Then you take your two himos and again you just make a knot there. So I'm gonna make a knot, a simple butterfly knot, again whichever knot you prefer, but I prefer a butterfly knot. Now obviously, as you can see, just having this hanging out is not pretty, so what you want to do is you take the tassels that are flapping about and you just put them under the tare pieces that are next to it. And you can see it's nice and tight, doesn't move too much, and you can't see any of the himos to be out.